Hey guys, Jake here from Jake's Opinion. The Premier League season is now over, all 38 games are done. Manchester United, obviously the champions, Chelsea finishing third, Manchester City finishing second. Though despite the last month they've been playing shit, Mancini's gone. I'm sure half of those players are going to want to leave because, I don't know, they're not interested in playing for the football club anymore. They lost to Norwich 3-2 and it was the last game, but if you're going through a tough period, you want to, especially at home, you want to just close off the season in good style and win 5-0 like they have against Norwich in the past, but they didn't. And the big story was obviously Arsenal and Tottenham, who's going to get 4th spot, and if Chelsea were going to drop points to Everton, Arsenal could pinch 3rd, or was there going to be a playoff between Arsenal and Chelsea for 3rd and 4th? None of that happened, none of that eventuated. In the end, Arsenal, as it should be, finished in the top 4, keeping Tottenham in where they should be, the Europa League, for another season. Despite this year, Tottenham recording 72 points, which is their highest ever in their history, yet it's still not enough to make the top 4, which just means even with Arsenal having a pretty downer of a season, or half a season, we can still just match it with everyone else, and if we judge the table from the second half of the season, we would have won the title. And I heard a funny stat, if you just judge the entire season on a second half of football, the second 45 minutes, Arsenal would have won the title and Manchester City would have been second, so Man United not even in the top 2 in second halves. And we scored the most goals at home, 47 for the season, and have gone 10 games unbeaten. So we're not doing much wrong now. I mean, a lot of people still think Arsene Wenger out. I think we keep him. He looks very keen on buying some new players. And if we do, I think we've got a good squad for next season. It's just really the striker position that I'm worried about. Even Podolski yesterday against Newcastle just didn't do enough. Walcott was very good, Cazorla very good. It's just that position. Giroud came on, gave us a bit of a target, created some havoc for the Newcastle defence. Newcastle were very good, which I was worried about because, damn, they got some good players like Ben Arfa, Cisse, and Gouffran, I think that's how you pronounce it. He's very good as well. So they had a lot of firepower. Without Bar, they were still definitely going to challenge us, and our defence was very solid. That's probably the best defence that I've seen Arsenal put on the field in a very long time with Koscielny and Mertesacker. I think for this year, with their partnership, I don't think we've lost a game when they've both started. I think the last 21 games where they've both started, Arsenal have either drawn or won the game, so unbeaten, and that's an unbelievable stat. So that's really bad for Vermaelen because I don't even think he came on in the end, and that was our last game of the season to make top 4. So don't know what it says there, but we got the job done. 1-0 Koscielny, Theo Walcott whips it in. Koscielny, I think Mertesacker gets the touch, flicks it over to Koscielny, who's onside, and volleys the ball into the net, and down White Hart Lane in the 89th minute. Gareth Bale scores an unbelievable goal. Of course it was going to be Bale. Who the hell else was it going to be? Look at that team. If Bale was not there, honestly, I could see them being just mid-table almost. They're not that great. I know I might be sounding harsh, but I'm an Arsenal supporter. I'm allowed to be harsh to Tottenham, especially after how yesterday went. It's just wonderful to see, and it's exactly how it should be. North London is red. It's not blue. It's not a chicken on a soccer ball or whatever the hell their thing is, but we got the job done. Now it's on to the transfer window and see what happens there. Jovetic is the rumour. Hopefully he comes. Higuain is apparently signed already, but I think that's bullshit. We don't know yet. Remy was a target, but then he was, accused of rape allegations, so I don't think we're going to go for him anymore. I don't think we're going to lose too many players. Fabregas was rumoured to come back. Song wanted to come back. Nasri wanted to come back. I don't know how many other players want to come back. Bentner's going to go. Sanya, I think, is going to go. We're looking for a few right backs at the moment. So overall, very good effort. It's just a good feeling to get it done now. I heard the stat was if you get into the group stages or whatever of Europa, you get about $2.5 million or pounds or something, and in the Champions League you get 30 million. So from 2.5 to 30. So that's what we're getting now and what Tottenham are getting. So you can see why sometimes when you're in the Europa, you know why it's so important to get into the top 4. And a lot of people are criticising Arsenal for celebrating like they did, like they've won a trophy. It is, I can understand now why Arsene Wenger pushes that yes, maybe we're not winning trophies, but making the top 4 is huge because he's done it for the last 16 seasons. and you get 30 million for that. So obviously we're saving up, and a lot of that did go to paying off the Emirates, but now that's supposedly paid off, so we're in the green now. So we have money to spend, and apparently that's why Arsene Wenger, he's got that look in his eyes like he's gonna just unleash some cash. So hopefully that is done, because if he pulls it off, I read an article that says that was saying that, okay, in that time where we had to pay off Emirates, we weren't winning trophies, and everyone was criticising Arsene Wenger. Now that that's all done, and he pulls off some good deals now, and we challenge for the title next season, it's going to look like he's an absolute genius. Which I hope that's how it turns out, because he's got an incredible vision of the football club. He knows where it wants to be, and I think he knows how to get it there. And I think in the second half of the season we saw some strides in Ramsey. We saw Koscielny become a like one of the best defenders in the world. And Bayern Munich want to get him. Sanya's going to go, but he was very good. Wilshere is only going to get better and better, but Bayern Munich also want to go for him. Giroud, I think it's the first time in the history of the Premier League, or second or third time in the history of the Premier League, where there's been 4 players in one team that have scored double figures in goals, but also gotten double figures in assists, which is Cazorla, Podolski, Giroud and Walcott, which is incredible. It shows that we weren't that one-dimensional when we had Van Persie. We've now got a lot of options, and we scored more goals this season than we did with Van Persie last season, and then we did with Van Persie, Nasri and Fabregas the year before that. So that's an unbelievable start. I think it was 68 goals then, 69 goals last year and 73 goals this year or something like that. So incredible stat. But anyway guys, thank you very much for watching my video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. The season's over, but if there's a few big transfer stories or rumours, I'm just going to post up some, daily Arsenal vlogs or weekly or whatever, and whatever's worth talking about, and I'll post it up, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm also going to start doing some live FIFA streams, I think just Ultimate Team, maybe just hop on. You guys comment below and tell me your game attack, and I'll verse you if you want, if you really want to get smashed. Up to you. Yeah, so like the video below, subscribe above, also comment below, respond to all comments, and yeah guys, thank you very much for watching all my videos, and hopefully continue watching them in the future. See ya.